Okay. How can I help you?
Hi. So, Ms. Clark, we did receive a call. I received a message that I needed to speak with you that you were trying to escape a situation.
Right.
And so I just wanted to speak with you and see how we're able to assist and help you with that, okay?
Okay. What's your name?
It is Miss Evans and Toria.
Okay. And what kind of services do you offer a woman that is fleeing for her life outside of the shelter?
So, outside of shelter?
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing is shelter, which we want to make sure that is
Outside of
safe.
shelter. Outside of shelter.
Okay. I really want to be able to help you, Ms. Clark, but I don't know any previous, and we're going to hopefully get to a solution before we get off the phone, okay?
I'm pressed for
So,
time. If it's okay, I'm on my break. I wanted for years. Places did not want me to know the services they provided, so therefore I never got them.
I understand. Okay, thank you for clarifying that because I was
Yes.
trying to find out where that. Okay, so outside of shelter, we help with.
For women are fleeing for their life.
Well, either way, if someone is fleeing for their life or need help with their parenting situation, we help you with different classes. We teach you different skilled trades that you're able to become self-sufficient while establishing a solid foundation for yourself and children. We teach you the mindset of the abuse. We deal with childhood trauma that led to
Ma'am,
the situation.
if a woman is fleeing for her life and in danger, what can you do to assist her to get protected?
Are you fleeing for your life right now?
Yes, I've said that multiple times.
Okay,
How does the organization help for women that are fleeing for their life and that are in danger?
We help you with shelter. That's the first step.
And I've told you multiple times I don't need shelter, as well as the other party. It's like people are playing games, ma'am.
Okay. And how long has this situation been going on, Ms.
I
Clark?
wanted to know how you can assist. Are you not wanting me to know how you can assist the organization? Because I'm pressed for time. I'd like to know how the organization can assist. And for years, organizations have been taunting me and playing games and mistreating me and not giving me the services they provide.
Okay, so the reason being, I don't know about the other organizations, but ours is custom to your situation.
You still haven't told me what services you offer for women that are fleeing abuse and in danger outside of shelter.
But if you are fleeing abuse, where are you fleeing from?
Can you tell me the services you provide, ma'am?
Okay, Ms. Clark, I'm trying to do that, but you have to help me help you. Okay? You have to help me help you. Are you in current danger right now?
Yes, there's police involvement, corruption. I've had multiple false arrests. They want to investigate 60-something reports.
Okay.
Government is enlisted in the abuse, and they're breaking into my phone, sabotaging calls, I believe, because multiple parties I call cover for crime, sabotage, education, and services.
Okay. And now you say you're not in need from shelter, so you're not fleeing from domestic violence. You're just trying to find a way to remain safe in your current situation?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So we help you with intense counseling to be able to safeguard your boundaries. That's going to help you and your children. Do you have children?
Okay, so are you denying the court accompaniment, calling the police department and having them see why they're not investigating police reports? Are you denying those services?
No, that's not a denial. So if
you're not covering those. So that would be a denial. You're sabotaging the education. What about assistance with protection orders?
That is a must if that's a need, a protection order. But the first
right, but see what happens is when I call these organizations for years, they sabotage sabotage services and deny them and play games, so I don't have get anything resolved. I don't know why multiple organizations do that. I'm sorry.
Years, right?
I'm sorry?
You said this has been going on for years?
Yes, and every organization is doing what you do, every last one. They sabotage services, play games, taunt.
Okay, well, what I'm calling you for, I don't know who you've spoken with, but what I'm calling you for is to try to find out what services do you need so that we can help you provide those services for you.
Okay, but the thing of it is most the organizations do that and they're denying me services because they don't want me to know the services they provide. So they all say, "What do you need?" I've asked you multiple times the services you provide, and the reason I haven't received services because they keep asking me what I need, and I don't know the services they provide. They refuse to tell me the services they provide.
Ms. Clark.
We've been on the line 4 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm on my lunch break. I just wanted to know the services you provide, ma'am.
hoping this is a very serious call and that this is not a scam call, because we take our time of helping domestic violence.
Yeah, ma'am, people start arguments. I just wanted to know the services you provide, and you're unwilling to tell me that. I don't know why you want to start an argument and deny me the right to know.
Our services are custom to your particular situation. Everyone's situation is different.
Right, and I've went over the situation multiple times, and you've yet to tell me how you can assist. You told me about shelter multiple times.
So the only thing that you need help with is a protective order, right?
I don't know the services you can offer me, and my life is in danger, and there's police corruption.
So your domestic violence is towards police?
They are involved, and the government is involved in abusing me for profit. So I wanted to know how you can assist, and you've yet to tell me.
Okay, yeah, that we do not. Yeah, we spouse abuse. We deal with that. So you're correct. We do not help with police corruption. Okay?
Okay, so what about the calling the police and making sure that they follow up on the reports? You're denying that service?
Yeah, no, that part we will help you with. If there's someone who has violated your privacy and of domestic violence, who has caused you any type of domestic violence, then we'll follow up with that. But from what I'm gathering, your situation is due to the people that you are trying to receive help from to protect you is the ones that are violating you. Not a spouse, not a family member, not a friend, but the people that are there.
Yes, it is. I mean, I can't get assistance. It's like everyone I call, he's controlling. So I've already stated that I have an abuser that is enlisting the government for his abuse multiple times. And you've redirected it and like you're covering for him, ma'am. And I don't know you. Because you're not being honest with me about the services you offer, and you're sabotaging my services, ma'am. Why would you do that?
Okay, so Ms. Clark, let me give you a contact information that I think...
I don't know, ma'am, why. I don't think that it's going to help, because for years, ma'am, I get referred for years and years and years and years to people that do the same thing year after year. I've called probably hundreds of places that have been playing games, taunting me, mistreating me, starting arguments, and denying services. I would like to know why you guys do that consistently and how you're doing this.
Okay, so
hours and hours and hours, like a job I've spent on the phone trying to advocate for my life and save my life, advocate for myself. Hours and hours, like I'm working on a job full time. And I have been getting denied services and mistreated for years, ma'am. So I would like to start with why you're not being honest with me about the services you offer, and you're sabotaging services. And why people do that phone call after phone call after phone call for years.
Okay, that is not what I'm going to go into debate.
Well, you don't. You're obviously doing it, ma'am. You're being dishonest with me about how you check and on police reports. I had to mention that to you. You didn't want me to know that you offer that service, police accompaniment, because I've been getting arrested, and I told you about my abuse. You're not being compassionate and supportive like you're required in your position. It's more like you're covering for the crime and trying to take control to enforce criminal activity. So you're not doing your job responsibility of being compassionate, supportive, and helpful.
Ms. Clark, do you have children that's involved? How old are your children?
I wanted to know what you can do, ma'am. I'm on my lunch break, and I don't know why people want to sabotage, and keep me, deter me, and do all these things and play games. So I would like to get a resolution. I do have a child.
How old are your children?
She's 12. But why are you asking me these questions, ma'am? Because I'd like to know when you're going to give me the services or information on the services.
Yes, that information has been done and provided. Now I need to figure out where it's going to be.
Done and provided? You haven't given me anything. What did you give me?
Give me that information, please. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I'm trained to look at...
Okay, you just told me you gave me information. What information did you give me?
I'm going to use your number, and I'm going to find out and try to see if we can have Can you give me your location so that I can send help your way right now, please?
You're going to send help my way?
Mm-hmm. What's the physical address?
It is.
Okay, what is that address, Ms. Clark?
You think that I need help right now? Is that what you said?
Yes, ma'am. We're trying to make sure that we're providing you that right now. I think that it's an urgent situation.
Okay, sure. Let's see how this goes, because I can't keep getting detained forever. Someone has to eventually get on. Yes, it is. So, who are you sending over?
1 second, Ms. Clark.
Okay.
That zip code was 75237?
Yes, it is.
Okay. The apartment is Interlace Apartment, Medicare?
You're asking me if I currently receive insurance like Medicaid or Medicare?
Correct.
No.
No. Do you have any form of insurance?
You need to know that for assistance with domestic abuse and corruption.
Yes, correct. So that we can make sure that we help you apply for that as well.
Well, you didn't help me apply for the protection orders. This is, or anything like that. So are you trying to control me, my reports of reporting abuse, and by threatening me like mental health claims to detain me? Like they did when I called for help on my phone at the Red Roof Inn? And like they just showed up from nowhere, calling on my phone, begging for my life. They just came out the blue and enlisted the hotel to commit a crime with them. Is that what you're trying to do? And I just called you out the blue? Because I don't understand how when I pulled out the fax at the Days Inn in Tyler, how they could see me pull out a fax and immediately try to intervene. Okay. How did they know that I pulled out the fax to have the hotel call before checkout and violate me and mistreat me and then make me get out the hotel room and deny me the right to extend my stay? Police took the report and ignored it. Why would the hotel make me leave before checkout when I pulled out a fax? Because I went to police department after police department and they sabotaged reports. So then I, bought the fax so I could, fax these critical letters myself and just write it and fax it. And the hotel intervened in me doing that. How did they know? Why would the hotel force me to get out of a room before checkout? And another one did it too. And then I got arrested and assaulted. But yeah, let's go keep on. Let's see how because this is how it goes. When I'm fighting for my life and calling organizations, I do get detained, ma'am. It's happened years. I do get arrested and detained, and people do scheme. They show up, they come, violate me, mistreat me, put me in isolation, mistreat me, and cover for the crimes when I'm in the hospital as well. So let's see how it goes, ma'am. It has to be an ending point. It has to end one day. So yeah, what help are you sending?
And you're not in any type of threat to harm yourself?
No, I thought I called a domestic violence place. I don't know why you would sabotage the education and commit a crime like multiple other parties have done.
The protective order that you're trying to file, Ms. Clark, is an order that we do not help with, which is a protective order against the police department. That is not one of the things that we do. I can send you information and contact information for an agency that does provide those protective orders to help you with that, okay? Ours is against family violence.
I think, ma'am, that all of these combined incidents are a form of psychological torture. Because in the past, they really would show up and detain me and violate me and mistreat me. So it had me in a constant state of terror, and they would arrest me in person and assault me in person. So when I'm calling on my phone, someone's monitoring my calls and gets infuriated that I'm asking for help and begging for help and just sends people out from nowhere, which is criminal. I don't appreciate calling this organization for support and you try to threaten me with mental health issues like multiple other parties have actually gotten away with and detain me and violate me for cover up. I don't appreciate that, ma'am. And I don't know why this organization I called out the blue would try to enforce their criminal activity from multiple parties by threatening mental health issues that I suffer from mental health issues for cover up.
Do you suffer from mental health issues, Ms. Clark?
I called you for assistance on the criminal activity and we have yet to discuss it. Like multiple other parties I've called on my phone. Ma'am,
Right.
you haven't given me any education on how to combat police corruption. Multiple parties, they play games and intervene with me and my work schedule like it's intentional, like to lure me in, and different things like that. If I've told you that I'm on my break and I'm pressed for time, I don't understand why you won't give me any education on how to protect myself.
The first thing, Ms. Clark, is that we can pick up this conversation after you're off of work, okay? So that we can figure out what assistance that you're needing to be able to help your current situation.
I think, ma'am, I don't know who I'm calling because I don't know why an organization like this would mistreat me and cover for the crimes and then say we're going to send out help and then threaten me with detaining me on false claims. And then now you're not sending anyone out to help. You were going to send someone out to help to violate me. But now you won't send anyone out for the support.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't want anyone to come out to restrain you or violate you, okay?
Well, then you just told me you were going to have someone send someone out and you got my information. And multiple parties want the whole world to know, including the police department, where I'm at so they can set up some more chaos and blame it on things that they've created and how they've exposed information intentionally. It's hot in all these different schemes so people know exactly where I'm at so they can commit more crimes and then have cover up for the crimes. Well, she told them where she stayed. Well, in the past I didn't, and they just called me and told me where I was at. And so now they're setting it up so people can know where I'm at. It's hot. Leave the door open. And then repeatedly giving my address over and over again on purpose. Or my location. So, ma'am, how are you going to help?
Ms. Clark, the first thing we want to do is that your lunch break is about to be up, okay? I need you to finish your work, and then we can finish this conversation after your lunch break. What time do you get off?
Ma'am, I think that you're playing games. I don't know how this consistently keeps happening. I don't think that was very nice of you to say that you were going to send someone out and you playing games and sabotaging my education all this time.
No, I don't want you to feel as if anyone is going to detain you or you going
to what were you sending someone out for? You just got my information and said you were sending someone out.
Yeah, I was going to be sending a case manager out with you, but you said that everyone comes to your way is going to be detained.
Oh, no, you can send a case manager. That's why I gave you my information. I don't understand why there's so much miscommunication in my phone calls. Okay, I gave you my information. You said you were going to send someone out. You asked me about Medicaid, if I had insurance and all these other things, everything except me escaping domestic abuse. Now you're retracting on sending someone out. Why would you do that?
Domestic abuse is from the police department.
I'm sorry? You just said you were sending out a caseworker.
Is it because of the police department?
What were you sending out the caseworker for, ma'am?
To be able to help you with your restraining order, but is it against the police department?
No, I'm telling you that it was another party that has enlisted the police. I've said that multiple times.
Okay, and who is that party?
Jason Gardner, Vivid Images, Baton Rouge.
Okay.
That's who I believe is doing it.
Are you currently in Baton Rouge, or where are you located?
I'm in Dallas.
You're in Dallas? Okay, so the restraining order is for him not to come here to your location. Do he know where you live?
Yes, he has police stalk me.
Okay, who gave him that address if he's in Baton Rouge? Did you give him the address to your home?
He has police stalk me, ma'am. I asked, what were you doing with the caseworker? I keep asking you that. You got my information for the caseworker. You said you were going to have a caseworker send me out. You asked me if I had insurance. So now what? Are you still sending the caseworker out?
Yeah, but it won't be while you're on your lunch break. It has to be when you're off so we can schedule time. So
great. Okay. That's never happened before. People normally guard social workers and everything. Is it going to be a mental health social worker or is it actually going to be someone in DV? Domestic violence?
Yeah, she's going to be trained to do both.
Oh, okay. She's going to be trained to do both. Okay, let's see how this works.
Okay, so what time do you get off of work?
I go to church, so what about tomorrow?
I don't have that in front of me. I do have it for today, but you need to go to church, so I'll figure out that.
Okay, well, what about like 5? Okay, once again, ma'am, I said 5 o'clock.
Okay, so let me check her schedule and make sure that's going to work with her as well too, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so when I do that, I myself or she will be giving you a call back to confirm that, okay? Ms. Clark?
Yes, I'm waiting on you, yes.
Okay, so I myself or she will be giving you a call back to confirm that, okay?
Okay, she will call me back to confirm it.
Or myself, correct.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, Ms. Clark, talk to you soon.
Okay.